Greetings, urban explorers. Today, we're turning the spotlight away from the usual tourist spots to unveil London's hidden treasures. Forget Buckingham Palace because we're diving into the most amazing top 10 hidden gems that often escape the average visitor's radar. Take you London travel guide with you. London, a city with more to offer than meets the eye. In the next few minutes, join me as we explore the offbeat, the unique, and the extraordinary. Traveling lifestyle is the best of the best. So given below are the travel tips according to the travel trends. Let's embark on a journey about the top travel destinations 2024. These are the places you should travel 2024. Daunt Books, book lovers' paradise. First on our list is Daunt Books in Marylebone. This Edwardian bookstore is not just a haven for book lovers, but a historical gem with oak galleries and skylights. Lose yourself in the charm of literature in this architectural wonder. Daunt Books is indeed a paradise for book lovers. It's an independent chain of bookshops in England, founded in 990 by James Daunt. The original shop is an Edwardian bookshop with long oak galleries and graceful skylights, located in Marylebone High Street, London City. Daunt Books traditionally specialized in travel literature, but now they sell a wide selection of books, including fiction, non-fiction, history, biographies, and politics. They also offer a unique subscription service where subscribers receive a new title every month, tailored to their tastes. The bookshop is known for its topographical books as well as fictional, historical, philosophy, educational, and crime titles. So whether you're a fan of contemporary literature or a history buff, Daunt Books has something for everyone. They also host talks and events, providing a platform for authors to engage with readers. This makes it not just a bookstore, but a vibrant community hub for literature enthusiasts. 7 Dials. Quirky intersection. Navigate your way to 7 Dials, a quirky intersection in Covent Garden. This hidden gem boasts boutiques, eateries, and a sundial pillar at its center. It's a lesser-known hub that captures the vibrant spirit of London. 7 Dials is a unique and historic road junction in the St. Giles district of the London Borough of Camden, within the Greater Covent Garden area in the West End of London. It's named after the 7 streets that converge at a roughly circular central roundabout. At the center of this roundabout is a column bearing 6 sundials, with the column itself acting as the 7th sundial. The 7 Dials area retains its original 7th century street plan, and many of the original Stuart houses remain, mostly refaced in the late 8th and early 9th centuries. The original layout of the 7 Dials area was designed by Thomas Neal during the early 690s. His plan had 6 roads converging, although this number was later increased to 7. Leadenhall Market, Victorian splendor. Step back in time at Leadenhall Market, a Victorian masterpiece tucked away in the heart of the financial district. Its ornate architecture, vibrant colors, and unique shops create an enchanting atmosphere you won't find elsewhere. Leadenhall Market is a true embodiment of Victorian splendor. It's a covered market in London, England, located on Gracechurch Street. The market dates back to the 14th century, making it one of the oldest markets in London. The market's stunning architecture, designed in 1881 by Sir Horace Jones, features a beautiful ornate roof structure, painted green, maroon, and cream, and cobbled floors. The double-height entrance is flanked by tall, narrow, gabled red brick and Portland stone blocks in a 17th century Dutch style. These elements contribute to its Victorian charm and make it a popular tourist attraction. Little Venice. Tranquil waterways. Escape the urban hustle and discover Little Venice, a tranquil oasis where canals wind through picturesque streets. Take a boat ride, explore waterside cafes, and experience a serene side of London often overlooked. Little Venice is a tranquil and picturesque neighborhood in West London, England. It's located around the junction of the Paddington arm of the Grand Union Canal, the Regent's Canal, and the entrance to Paddington Basin. The junction forms a triangular basin within which is a small island. The area is known for its beautiful canals and waterways, reminiscent of Venice, hence the name. Many of the buildings in the vicinity are Regency white-painted stucco terraced townhouses and taller blocks in the same style. Wiltons Music Hall, oldest surviving music hall. For a taste of London's rich entertainment history, visit Wiltons Music Hall. As the oldest surviving music hall in the world, it's a hidden gem that showcases performances in an intimate and historic setting. Wiltons Music Hall is a historic gem and the world's oldest surviving grand music hall. It's located in Shadwell, built as a music hall, and now run as a multi-arts performance space in Grace's Alley, off Cable Street in the London borough of Tower Hamlets. The building is a Grade II * listed structure and retains many original features. The interior of Wiltons being set for a wedding gives some idea of how it was used as a supper club. The theater is a rare surviving example of the giant pub hall. Postmans Park. Tribute to heroes. Pay your respects at Postmans Park, a peaceful haven near St. Paul's Cathedral. This hidden gem houses the touching memorial to heroic self-sacrifice, commemorating individuals who sacrificed their lives to save others. Postmans Park is a public garden in central London, a short distance north of St. Paul's Cathedral. It's one of the largest open spaces in the City of London. The park opened in 1880 on the site of the former churchyard and burial ground of St. Botolph's Aldersgate Church. The park is home to the famous Watts Memorial, built in 1900 by Victorian painter and philanthropist G.F. Watts. This memorial is a tribute to ordinary people who died while saving the lives of others and who might otherwise be forgotten. It's in the form of a loggia and long wall housing ceramic memorial tablets. The 7 Noses of Soho, Urban Art Hunt. Embark on an urban art treasure hunt in Soho to find the 7 Noses of Soho. Created by artist Rick Buckley, these sculpted noses are scattered around the area, waiting to be discovered by the keen-eyed explorer. The 7 Noses of Soho are an artistic installation created by Rick Buckley in 1997. They are plaster of Paris reproductions of the artist's own nose. Initially, about 35 were attached to buildings such as the National Gallery and Tate Britain, but by 2011, only about 10 survived. The artist was provoked by the controversial introduction of CCTV cameras throughout London and, inspired by the Situationists, installed the noses under the noses of the cameras. Urban myths grew up to explain the appearance of the noses. For example, the nose inside the Admiralty Arch was said to have been created to mock Napoleon, and that the nose would be tweaked by cavalry troopers from nearby Horse Guards Parade when they passed through the arch. Another story told of the 7 Noses of Soho, which would give great fortune to those who found them all. Eel Pie Island, artistic retreat. Cross the Thames to Eel Pie Island, a private oasis with a rich history of music and art. It's an offbeat haven for artists and musicians, and although public access is limited, events occasionally open the doors to the curious. Eel Pie Island is an artistic retreat nestled amidst the meandering waters of the Thames, in the borough of Richmond upon Thames. This 8.935-acre island is one of the few inhabited islands on the River Thames. It's accessible by boat or from the left bank by footbridge. The island holds a unique place in the fabric of London's rich history. It was once a bubbling cauldron of British rock and roll. There was a 5-month period in 1963 where you could see the Rolling Stones play there every Wednesday. The Who, Pink Floyd, and Screaming Lord Sutch all did gigs at the Eel Pie Island Hotel, a rickety 19th-century ballroom that was lost to a fire in 1971. It was a place for counterculturalists, poets, and a pretty sizable hippie commune. God's Own Junkyard, Neon Wonderland. Dive into the vibrant and eclectic God's Own Junkyard in Walthamstow. This neon wonderland is a visual feast, with an explosion of colors and lights that make it a hidden gem for those seeking unique and eclectic experiences. God's Own Junkyard is indeed a neon wonderland. It's a free museum and gallery located in Walthamstow, London, housing over 1,000 neon signs, making it the largest collection in Europe. This psychedelic paradise of neon lights and vintage signs is hidden inside an unassuming warehouse. The late owner, Chris Bracey, also known as the Neon Man, started by making signs for Soho's strip clubs and brothels. His talents were soon recognized by Hollywood, and he began creating props for directors such as Stanley Kubrick, Tim Burton, and Christopher Nolan. After the films wrapped, the neon signs were discarded, and Bracey collected these neon and bulb icons, repaired and resurrected them, and powered them up to shine like jewels of light. Hunterian Museum. Medical marvels. Our final stop is the Hunterian Museum at the Royal College of Surgeons. While it might not be for the faint-hearted, this hidden gem houses a collection of medical marvels and anatomical specimens, providing a unique insight into the history of surgery. The Hunterian Museum is a treasure trove of medical marvels. It's located in London and is a member of the London Museums of Health and Medicine Group. The museum displays thousands of anatomical specimens, including the extraordinary specimen collection of the 18th century surgeon anatomist John Hunter. It also houses instruments belonging to Joseph Lister and the skeleton of the Irish giant Charles Byrne. The museum is known for its vast collection that spans the art and science of surgery from ancient times to the present day. It's not just a museum, but a learning center that offers insights into the evolution of medical science. And there you have it, London's hidden gems, waiting to be explored by those willing to venture off the beaten path. Hope you enjoyed this London vlog. So make sure you visit these places as travel destinations in 2024. We are glad that we took a London walk. So next time you find yourself in this incredible city, forget Buckingham Palace for a moment and uncover the true heartbeat of London. Until next time, happy exploring.